Good afternoon, everybody. Happy Thursday. As you can see, I finally came prepared. I have a towel and a mat. I hope we're all having a wonderful day so far. We have some lower body that we are going to work out today, so stay with me. And we are going to work up a sweat, having a great time, getting closer to Friday. So that's what matters, right? All right, so we are going to start out with, now I brought everything, I'm just trying to figure it all out. Okay, so starting out with some stretches, we are going to bring it into a quad stretch. So taking that right hand to that right ankle and pulling it in nice and tight. So the closer you pull that ankle in towards your booty, the more of that stretch you're going to feel in that quad. And if you want, you can always raise that left arm up. Letting in 1 more inch and holding for 3, 2, and 1, dropping it down. Left hand, left ankle, right arm up if you'd like, or you can keep it down. I just find this helps me balance a little bit more. Stabilize. So pulling in nice and tight. Same thing, the closer you pull that ankle in or the heel in, you're going to feel a little bit more of a stretch in that quad. So pulling it in 1 more inch and we hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, dropping it down. And we are going to go in. I don't know why I'm spacing. Sorry. Taking the hands, grabbing onto that knee and pulling it in. I write these things down. Sometimes I abbreviate. I'm like, oh, well, this will be a lot easier. And I know what it means. Just write the whole thing. All right. Pulling it in nice and tight. Dropping in 3, 2, 1, taking that right leg down, left leg up, and we pull the knee into that chest. Keeping the chin up, chest open, we hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Dropping it down, taking those hands out, we are going to go into high knees, so bring the knees up as high as you can go in 3, 2, and 1. So we just bring them up, just as high as you can go. No jumping jacks today. These instead. Go for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Dropping it down. And we're going to go into butt kickers. So kicking the heels into the booties, and we go in 3, 2, and 1. So just kind of like you're running in place. Kicking it up nice and high. If you can see. We're out by those sides and we go for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, so for this one, what we're going to do is we're going to kind of go into like a little yogi squat. So we're going to sit down, just getting into a deep squat, pressing the elbows in between the knees and just hold as low as you can. And we're just going to be pressing it through. Okay, so we go in 3, 2, and 1. So we drop it down, press those elbows into those knees. And we just kind of chill out here for a second. You can rock it back side to side. Keeping that chest open. We hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Palms down, press it up. And we're going to get into it. So make sure you have everything prepared. Just make sure if you do have something for your knees, make sure you grab that, whether it's towel, mat, carpet, anything, towel, water, and your bodies. And I'm going to go over what we're going to be doing for our first interval. So our first thing, we're just going to go into some air squats. So taking it down, pressing it up. As you press it up, keeping those knees out, driving through the heels and pressing the toes down at the same time. The toes are not going to lift up. Plant them, we stay strong. Then we're going to go into some glute bridges. So I kicked the mat away. I need it back. What I mean, my glute bridges, we're going to lay down, but we're going to try and take a challenge of lifting up off the heels the entire time. So we're going to be on the toes going in. As you do it, you want to keep the pelvis tucked under so that way the hips are just lowering down and pressing up. A good way to keep that form, placing one hand on that lower stomach, one hand on the small of the back. That way you can make sure that pelvis stays tucked instead of letting that back kind of cave in. Then we got curtsy lunges. Taking the right foot forward, left foot back. Sorry about the hair. And we're just going to take it down. We'll go for 15 and then switch it over to the opposite side. Cool, cool. So we move around for about 15 seconds, getting ready, because once we start, we got 3 rounds. Then you get your break. All right. So getting ready for those air squats. We go in 3. We're going to go for 20, 2, and once we take it down. So 20, 19, squeeze at the top, 17, 16, knees apart, 14, 12, 10, 9, 8, 7, for 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. Rising it up, making sure we are going to, grabbing something that you can lay on right now. We are going to be going onto those mats or onto those floors in about 15 seconds. So still tapping it out right here. Kind of move those arms if you want. Sometimes if I just move my legs, you get a little bored. Kind of keep my mind occupied. All right. We have those glute bridges. So remember, trying to lift those heels up the entire time. If you need to modify, just drop the heels down. But remember, we keep the pelvis tucked. A good way to do that. One hand, one hand. That way you can kind of control. And that way, if you know you're shifting back, press it forward. Okay. Coming down, we go into those glute bridges. So lifting up off those heels, we go in 3. We're going to go for 20 again. In 2 and 1. So 20. 17, 14, 12, 10, 7, 6, for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Dropping it down, swinging yourself up, and grabbing your water right now if you need it. And then we have those curtsy lunges. You know, I don't need the mat. Okay, so we're going to start with that right foot forward, left foot back. Do 15, switch it over, 15, and round 1 is done, just like that. So taking that right foot forward right now, we take that left foot back and behind, and we go in 3, 2, and once we take it down, 15, 13, 11, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Switching those sides, left foot forward, we go. So 15, 12, 10, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Press it up. Round 1 done. Just like that. Just like that. Okay. Move around. I tell you guys to move around, then I just stand there. I gotta practice what I preach, right? Okay. We go again. So air squat, glute bridges on toes, curtsy lunges, 2 more times. Then we take it down again. 3 intervals. All lower body. All right. Get ready for those air squats. We take those feet apart, knees and toes face forward, and we go in 3 for 22 and 1. So taking it down. So 20, knees apart, 16, 14, 12, 9, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1, press it up. Walk around 15 seconds. We have those glute bridges where you're going to be laying down on the backs, lifting those heels up. But we're breathing right now. All right, so let's start to take it down. Feels so nice just to lay. Okay, we lift those heels up. Palms are on the ground. We are going to lift those hips up. As you lower down, do not let your booty touch that mat. So we take it up in 3, 2, and 1, taking it up. So 20, 17, 14, 13, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Dropping it down, straighten out that right leg, left leg. Take those arms up above the head and swinging yourself up. So we have those curtsy lunges next. 15 seconds. We're going to start with that right leg forward, left leg back and across. All right. Tapping it out. Going in 10 seconds. Right leg forward, left leg back and behind in 3, 2, and 1. We take it down. So 15, 12, 9, 6, for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Switching sides, right leg back, and we go. 15, 12, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Straightening out. Round 2 completed. Now round 3, and then we have 2 more things. Simple as that, right? So we move around for about 15 seconds, making those big circles, small circles, walking in place, jogging in place, whatever you feel is right. We just keep those bodies moving. Making sure we're breathing, control your breath. But we have one last round. Air squats, glute bridges on those toes, and curtsy lunges. So going in 10, in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. So air squat for 20. So 20. 15, 12, 10, squeeze at the top, 7, 6, for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Press it up. Walk around. Grab your water if you need. If, like I said yesterday, I think it was yesterday, the day before, if I don't ever call water, just take it when you need it. Sometimes I get too caught up and want to keep things going, and I have to remember we do have to hydrate. So, and same thing with modifications. If you ever feel like you need to stop at any point, always feel free to come out. Just get back in as soon as you can. All right, so we come down to those mats right now, or to the floor. We go into those glute bridges. Remember, those booties do not touch the ground, and we keep those knees out and lift it off those heels. We go in 3, 2, and 1. So 20. 15. 11, 10, 7, 6, for 5, 4, 3, holding at the top, 2, and 1, hold it. And we're going to pulse it for 10. So 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Dropping those hips down. Use your momentum, swing yourself up. And great job. You guys made it through round 1 or interval 1, 3 rounds of that. We have our second thing. So keep moving around. Grab what you need right now. Just keep moving. I'm going to go over what we're doing next. So our first thing, we are going to, so this is your guys' rest. Just remember, tap it out if you need. We are going to go into a squat good morning. So what I mean by that is fingertips to temples or slightly behind the ears. What we're going to do is sit down into a squat. As you rise it up, halfway, go into a good morning. So squat, kind of halfway and up. So sideways. So squat, halfway, and rise. You should feel it in those hamstrings for that good morning. So down, up, okay? Then we have donkey kicks. We're gonna come down to all fours. If we're working that right leg, make sure that right or that left knee is directly under the hip. We're gonna take that right foot, stomp it up to the ceiling, and right back down. So pressing it up and down, making sure you guys can see, keeping a 90-degree bend. Okay, and as you bring it down, don't touch the mat, keep it hovered and back up, keeping the hips squared off. Then we're going to go into a straight leg lift over to the side. So same thing, that knee is still stacked underneath that hip. We're going to point that right toe. As you take it up, or as you take it down, you're going to cross it over to the opposite side. So down, up, down and back, up. All while keeping those hips squared off, because what that hip's going to want to do, it's going to want to open up. And that's when you put the mind to the muscle. You twist it and you say, no, that is not what you're doing today. You tell that hip that. Okay. Turn it back so it's a little bit easier. So we have the squat good mornings, donkey kicks, straight leg lift over to the side, pointing the toes, donkey kick, flex the foot, and squat good morning. Make sure those knees do not come in. Keep them out. Cool, cool. So we have about 15 more seconds. Enjoy this rest. Because like I said, when we start, we start. We go. And we go all 3 rounds. Then you get that rest again. So enjoy it. Let's go. So fingertips behind the ears or fingertips to temples. Just, I don't want that chest caving in. So if you need to, elbows out, kind of right behind the ears with the fingertips. Those arms are going to get tired. Just try and keep them open, okay? We are going to go for 20. I'm going to break it up into 10s. So at that 10, we'll pause, get right back into the 10, okay? So take it down. So squat, then good morning. In 3, 2, and 1. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I'll do the other one facing this way so you guys can kind of see if you guys need a little help. So we go in 3, 2, and 1. So taking it down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, last one, and 10. Done with those. Now we have those donkey kicks in 15 seconds. So remember, proper form is key to these movements, especially when we're down on all fours, because it's so easy. If you just lean even a little bit more to one side, it can totally take it out of what you're trying to work. And then you won't get all the benefits, you know? So always put the mind to the muscle for every single move, especially for ones that you are down on all fours. Because like I said, without even knowing, like your hip might be opening up or you might be leaning too much to the side. You might be sinking into those shoulder blades, you know? So we got those donkey kicks, stacking the shoulders over those elbows. That left knee is going to be directly under the hip. We are going to flex that right foot, taking it up. As you take it down, we do not touch the mat. And we keep those hips squared off, lifting up and out of the shoulders. That is all I'm going to say. We go, we're going to do 15 and then 15 to the left. In 3, 2, and 1. We take it out. So 15, 12, 10, 9, 8, 6, for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Dropping that right knee, left side. We take it up for 15. So 15. Ow, I popped my knee. 12, 11, 10, for 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Dropping that left knee down, placing those palms up, kind of step it up. I'm trying not to step on my mat if I don't have to with my tennis shoes on, since my face goes all over it. So I'll do a cleaning after. But we move around. And we're going to go back down to that mat. Next, we're going to go into those straight-legged sides. Pointing the toes, taking that right foot. We're going to drop it over to that left side and right back up. Start making your way back to your mat right now, because we take it down. Let's just take it down right now. Okay, so same thing, same posture. We stack the shoulders over the elbows. Everybody press through the forearms, press through the elbows, lift up and out. Once we're here, take that left knee, place it directly under the hips. So do not shift that torso forward and do not sit those hips back. Stack it nice and strong. Taking that right foot out, we're going to point the toes nice and long, taking that right foot up, and we're just going to dip it over to that left side, straight back up without that hip opening up. Like, that's a lot of information for just this one movement, but I promise it's worth it. That way, once we know, we can always do that. So we take that right foot out, point the toe, take it up, and we take it down in 3, 2, and 1. So 15, 14, squeeze at the top, 12, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Dropping that right leg. Now we stack that knee underneath that hip. Straighten out that left leg, point the toe, take it up, and let's take it down. 15, 14, 13, squeeze at the top, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Drop that left knee, take it palm to palm, step up, and walk around, because that's round 1. So remember, controlling our breath. Every inhale through the nose, open the mouth, and let that exhale out. Just Keep moving the body. I don't care what you're doing, as long as you are moving, as long as you're not laying down, as long as you are not sitting down or standing still. To me, this is kind of entertaining. Not to watch, just to do. I don't know. All right. So we have those squats into good mornings, donkey kicks, and that straight leg lift over to the side. We go in 5, 4, 3, 2, that's better, and 1. So fingertips back and we take it down. So 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. We go again in 3, 10 more, 2, and 1. Take it down. 9, 7, for 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. 15 seconds, enjoy it. Because we have those donkey kicks next, coming back down to those mats. Come sideways this time. Switch it up a little bit, why not? Okay. All right. So heading back down to the ground on your mat or on your ground, on your floor. So we're going to start with that right leg first for donkey kicks. So remember, stack the shoulders over the elbows. Step 1, lift up and out of those shoulder blades. Step 2, take that left knee, place it right underneath that hip. Neck is long, and we keep that foot nice and flexed. So we're going to stomp it up. As you lower down, we're not going to touch that mat. You can kind of see like a little like centimeter spacing, and we keep the hips squared off. So we go in 3, 2, and 1. So 15, 12, 10, 7, 6, for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Dropping it down, left side. Early, right? 3, 2, 1. So 15, 11, 10, 9, 8, 6, for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Knee down, place it palm to palm, step it up, and walk around. Or tap it out, or jog in place. Just move. Just move. Are you ready for those leg lifts? So remember, taking it over to the side. I'm going to face sideways this time in case there was any trouble like understanding it. So that way you guys can kind of see what it looks like from the side. All right, let's start to lower down. Same process, same setup as those donkey kicks, except for this time, we're going to straighten out that leg. So pointing the toe, lifting up, we go in 3, 2, and 1. So 15, 12, 8, for 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Switching those sides. You guys can probably stay where you are. I'm just showing you what the sides look like. We go in 3, 2, and 1. So take it over. 15, 14, 12, 11, 10, 9, 7, 6, for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Drop that left knee, walk it up. And that was round 2. One more round of that. We have one more thing after, and then done. I don't know. I was trying to do something clever to where it sounded like the, I don't know. Okay, tap it out. Tap it out, move around. We have the good morning squats, into the donkey kicks, into those side leg lifts. Big back straight. Why not? All right, getting ready, getting set up. Fingertips back. We take it down and then hinge forward, pressing up in 3, 2, and 1. I'm going to break it up into 10. So 10, 9, 8, 6, 5, 3, 2, and 1. Going again in 3, 2, and 1. So we take it down. 10, 9, 8, 6, for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Back. I don't know what happened. I looked up and you guys disappeared. Okay. So we got junkie kicks next. Move around, tap around. We go in 10 more seconds. Start to lower down, coming back down to the ground. We have those junkie kicks. We all know how to get set up now. We start with that right leg first. Keeping good proper form. We lower down, starting with that right leg in 3, 2, and 1. We take it up. So 15. 10, 7, 6, 5, 4, 2, and 1. Drop it down. Left side in 3, 2, and 1. We take it up. So 15. 10, 7, 6, for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Dropping it down, bringing it palm to palm, foot to foot, and rise up. Move around. Because we have one more, and that's it for this interval. I don't know about you guys, but I think I get bad allergies. My ears get like really itchy. If you guys have like any recommendations, punching it in. So I always like to hear people, because some people have like really cool remedies, and some people, you know, certain medications work or whatever, you know. What is it? I think like Allegra, I think. Zyrtec, that's what I'm thinking of. But if you guys have any recommendations, I'm all for anything. Because I live in Bakersfield. So allergies are quite the thing here. Okay, we take it back down in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Take it back down on all fours, dropping down, right elbow, left elbow. We're going to point the right toe, taking it up in 3, 2, 1. Take it up and cross it over. So 15, 12, for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Drop that right side down, left side in 3, straighten out, 2, and 1. We lift it up, cross it over, 15. For 10. 7, 6, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Drop that left knee down. Right palm, left foot, right foot. And rise it up. Move around. You get that minute in 15, minute 30. I'm going to explain what we're doing next. So enjoy this time. Remember, we keep moving. Back on. We are going to need our mat or the ground. Get situated and then I'll show you what we're doing. So we are going to go into a diamond leg lift. So bringing those bodies down, you don't have to yet, but we're going to lay it down. Those heels are going to be together and we're just going to lift them up, down, small range. It's literally like maybe like an inch, a centimeter. Once you get in position, you'll feel it. You're like, oh, yeah. But as you lower down, try not to lower down all the way because then it gets too comfortable and then we don't want to lift them back up. So we keep constant tension. So we take them up, down. So those knees are just going to lift up slightly and you're going to feel it really in that booty. And then we're going to go in to scissor kicks. Yes, it's kind of like abs. It's for abs, but we work our legs. So why not do both, right? So those palms are going to be down. We're going to lift up and go big. So like big scissors, okay? But like I said, we work those abs and we work those legs with this one. Then fire hydrants. This one we come to all fours and we are just going to lift up that right knee first. So same exact thing. This one, if we're working that right side, your body's going to want to naturally shift over. That's when we put the mind to the muscle, shift that weight, lift up and out. We're going to lift up that right leg, drop it down. When I say drop it down, I don't mean all the way down. I just mean underneath that hip, then right back up. If you start to feel yourself shifting, hinge at one of the elbows. So that way you can kind of control. That way we level off, square off, and nobody's harmed. And we're all working what we're supposed to. So diamond leg lifts, heels together. We lift the knees lower down without resting. Then scissor kicks, work the abs, work the legs, fire hydrants. Act like dogs, you know. That's always reminds me of. Maybe that's why they're called fire hydrants. It's a big possibility. I always used to think they were called like butterflies, like flutters. But then I was corrected. Okay. I don't know why I'm moving now. I'm using this the entire time. Okay. So we start with those diamond leg lifts in about 10 more seconds. So you can start to lower down if you like. I would like. We lower down. You can kind of bring those arms in front of each other, just like so. Just like so. We're going to bring the heels together. Knees are out. We're just going to lift up and down, okay? So we're going to go, I'm going to break it up into 10s again. So 10, we'll pause, and then another 10. So we go in 3, 2, and 1. We take it up. So 10, 9, 8, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Drop it down. Rest for 5, for 3, 2, and 1. Feet together. 10, 8, 6, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Dropping it down. Press yourself back. Come to those feet. Shake it out. Move around. And then we go back into, go back down. Then we go into those scissor kicks. So keep moving around. We start to lower down right now. So laying those backs down. We're gonna lift up, so lifting the head up, we're gonna lift the feet as well. But as you lift up, don't crunch your chin into your chest. It's gonna close off that airway. Just kind of keep it up and out. And then we're just gonna bring the feet up and down. All right, so break it up into 10. So we'll go 10, pause for 5, and then another 10. We go in 3, lift up in 2, and 1. So lift up, so 10, 9, 8, 6, 5, 4, point the toes, 2, and 1, knees into the chest, rock back and forth, side to side. We go again in 3, straighten out 2, and 1, lift up. 10, 7, for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Drop those legs down. Bring the knees into the chest. We rock it back and forth. Rock it side to side. Feels good on that lower back. All right. So bringing yourself up in 3, 2, and 1. Rock it forward. Rising up. And we have those fire hydrants next. Coming down again in about 15 seconds. Good on time. We have 2 more rounds and we'll finish with enough time. Taking it down to the ground right now. So remember, if you find yourself shifting, bring it back and just kind of hinge a little bit to make it nice and strong, okay? So we take that right leg up, that left knee is directly under that hip. Make sure you're not dipping the back in, tighten that core and press up and out. So we go in 3, 2, and 1 for 15. So 15, 12, for 10, 9, for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Drop it down, left side in 3, 2, and 1. Take it up. So 15, 12, 10, 7, for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Drop it down, tuck the toes, shift those hips up, pedal out those heels, shift that right heel down, left heel down, trying to reach both heels as far down as you can. Walk those hands back to the feet and rise it up nice and slow. And move around. We have 2 more rounds. Diamond leg lifts, scissor kicks, fire hydrants. 2 more times. 2 more times. That is it. It's Thursday, almost Friday, almost weekend. We go again in 10. We'll take it down to the mats or down to the ground on the stomachs. Arms out in front, heels together. So start to lower back down. Laying down on the tummy, arms in front, heels click together. And I'm going to break it up into 10s again. So we're going to go in 3, 2, and 1. So 10, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold it. It's almost like just little pulses. We go again in 3, 2, and 1. So 10, 5, 3, 2, and 1. Drop it down. Take those palms over by the sides. Shift the hips back. Knees are apart, big toes together. Sit into those hips. Stretch it out a little bit. And we walk those palms back, tuck the toes, shift the hips back and rise it up. As I just face plant for. Felt my toe get stuck and then the rest of my foot wanted to come. It's not happening. I was teaching a class earlier today and I teach where there's machines and I got so caught up in how everybody was that I was cheering everybody on. Keep moving, by the way. Cheering everybody on and there were straps and cables on the ground. Totally tripped on those. We have a brick that holds the door open, tripped on that. It's just been a day with tripping. I've not fallen yet, knock on wood. It might be coming. Okay, we tap it out. We just do diamond, so scissor kicks. Scissor kicks, so dropping it back down. So we lay down on those backs. We're gonna lift up, shifting those legs right to left, bringing it up at 10, pulling the knees in, we go again for 10. So we go in 3, palms by the side, 2, and 1, so lift up. So 10, 8, 6, 5, 3, 2, and 1. Bring these in. It's like, wait, that went by really fast. Breaking them up. Shift it side to side. Straighten back out. We lift up in 3, 2, and 1. Lift up. So 10, point the toes, 9, 6, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Knees in, hug it in nice and tight. Rock it forward and backwards, or back and forth. Rock it side to side. Telling you, it feels really good on that lower back. Okay. Rock it back and forth again. We rise it up in 3, 2, and 1. Rise it up. We have fire hydrants next. One more round of everything, and then that's it. So I'll give you guys about 10 more seconds. We'll take it back down. Fire hydrants. Starting with that right leg first. Left knee is going to stack right underneath that hip. We square up the shoulders, stay nice and strong. So to start to lower down, we keep that neck nice and long. So don't look up. The only reason I'm looking up sometimes is just to make sure like I have proper form. Because I don't want to tell you guys something, because sometimes I can feel myself shifting, so I got to double check. So neck is nice and long, so we're kind of looking down at the ground. But we take it up in 3, 2, and 1. So 15, 12, 10, 8, 6, 5, 4, 2, and 1. Dropping it down, left side in 3, 2, and 1. 15, 12, 10, 9, 8, 6, for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Dropping it down. Take those toes, tuck them, shift the hips up, and pedal out those heels. To the right, stretch out that calf. Take it up, left heel down, stretch out that calf. Take it back, pressing both heels down as far as you can get them. And we walk those palms back to the feet, rising up nice and slow. We have one more round. One more round. Perfect on timing. It's like sing ring around the rosy. You're like duck, duck, goose. If anybody remembers that. I feel like that was like the thing in elementary school. I'd go back. Okay. Diamond leg lifts. So take it down to the ground. Arms in front of you. Lay on the tummy. Heels together, knees out, breaking it up into 10s again. We're gonna go in 3, the longest 3 ever. In 2, okay, 3, 2, 1, we take it up. So 10, 7, 5, 3, 2, 1, lower down for 3, 2, 1, right back up. 10, for 5, 3, 2, 1, straighten out those legs. Keep those knees out, take those palms by the sides, shift those hips back into child's pose, reaching those hands forward. Sitting deep into the hips. 1 deep inhale, 1 big exhale, and bringing yourself up. Tucking those toes, shift that weight back and rise up. We have scissor kicks next. We're gonna take it back down to the ground, same thing. Big scissor kicks, fire hydrants. And that's it, guys. So let's take it right back down. Scissor kicks, we lift up, breaking us up in those 10s. We'll pull the knees in halfway. Make sure you're pressing your lower back down as we're doing these though, because if you start lifting it up, it might start to hurt. That's why sometimes it just feels good to stretch out that lower back. All right, palms down by the sides. We lift up in 3, 2, and 1. So 10, 9, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Knees in, back and forth, side to side, back and forth one more time, and we straighten back out. Palms down, we go again in 3, lifting up, 2, and 1. Lift up, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Knees in, back and forth a few times, side to side a few times, back and forth one more time. On your last one, use your momentum, swing yourself up and rise up. We have one more move, and that's those fire hydrants. We're gonna get them done. We go 15, 15. That's what I was kind of trying to do before. Okay, we take it back down, all 4s. Stacking the left knee underneath that hip, strong shoulders, strong core. We lift up that right knee, keeping the hips squared off in 3, 2, and 1. Take it up. 15, 11, 8, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Drop it down. Left side in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. We take it up. I almost said 5. 15, 14, 11, 8, for 5, 3, 2, and 1. Drop it down, tuck the toes, shift that weight back. You guys are done. You guys did it. An hour workout with me, lower body. Great job, everybody. Tomorrow you have yoga with Casey. Make sure to join in because I feel like I want to join in. I really want to join in. But have a wonderful rest of your day. Enjoy your lunchtime. It's about that time. But I will see you guys next week, or you will see me. Have a wonderful day and a wonderful weekend.